Yeah, I hate it. 'Cause, like when I end my stream, it ends up banging me onto something else. It's really irritating. So we're off to find that person now. Something's gone really weird with my channel. Like, it's saying that it's lagged, but fuck off. I'm here. Yeah, this quarter seems to be nowhere. You know, way over there, that's why. I mean, I'm pressing shit on my laptop and it's doing nothing. That's why, because it's loading the fucking video up down there, this stupid thing. Oh, but that's added to my playlist now. Now I've just got to add this to my playlist. Then, after... Where the fuck is he then? He's all the way down here. It's fast travel there. I'm gonna get this last cultist before it reveals the big one. Where's the ship? That's there. Still quite like some bloody distance away, even though I'm here. I mean, I don't even know if I shaved any time off whatsoever. I generally do not. All I know is that he's miles away and I gotta get across there.
Commander.
Off with you.
Hey! You probably salvaged that!
Get that sail down!
Well, I have no idea what to really like do until I get across there. Right. I am going to
That debris could be useful!
what was that? A cannon. Just making sure I've got everything for the gates of Athens.
Look, Alexios, isn't it a beautiful night?
On the hotter nights of Kefalonia, I used to lay down on the roof and fall asleep under the stars.
I always thought
I've already killed the
some
Minotaur.
gods created guidance.
That was easy.
Choose to find our
I
way.
mean, it was solid. Sorry, people. Yeah, I know that some people struggle on games.
Ah, come on, tell me.
Well, me,
I mean, I could have used easier
they are
special abilities.
hundreds of small suns, very far away.
Now that is a story.
There are very small suns
told
that
you
are
it
very
didn't
far away.
matter.
You may be surprised to know that many share your theory, Alexios.
I guess we'll never know. Raise the sail!
We're gonna pick on these small ones first. I don't want to get any reinforcements.
Full power! Now! Spear! We've got a fight coming!
Loose another round!
Ready arrows!
They're trying to ram us!
Who's trying to fucking ram us? We've got him over there and we've got this douche here.
Onward! Ah! Get this! Spear falling!
Commander, they're trying to ram us! That ship looks hostile. Should we move away?
Attack! Now!
They're coming right at us!
need archers! Now! Increase speed! Ramming speed! Spears, now! On the mark! Get those arrows lit!
I think we're out of pages.
Yeah. That is that done. So, now we should be able to reveal this badass.
You've seen it yourself. The future belongs to us now. Old gods and new be praised.
I did missions for this hall. A fresh new start. Alright, before we go across, I want to upgrade my spear. Which is all the way over here. Yep, I killed him and all. So yeah, I can open the gates of Athens now, so... Oh good. I don't need that no more. I already know I can open the gates of Athens. So I've already done everything. Bonus. I mean, I was just doing them things because I assumed that they would have been more challenging. It turns out if you want something ridiculously challenging, you look for a mercenary that's way over your level. See, I knew there was more still to do for me to stream. Hey! Why are you doing this? I wasn't doing that before. I wonder if anyone, like... Kinda looks, if you get the right angle, you can do... Look, see? That's what I mean, guys. Look at that. You would be able to decode it if someone could spend the time trying to angle it. It kinda... I don't think it would be that way of an angle. I think it would be more like here of an angle. Can I get my bow out? There's no pattern, they're all just the same. Like just changing randomly. Scrap that idea, guys. A bit weird that there's only the one. This is the last upgrade as well. I wonder if I get a full spear.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
Is it the full spear? No, it's just a little gay dagger still. I mean, it looks awesome. It's restored now. Well, that's done. I'm guessing. See, there's still these, but I'm guessing I can't do that until thingy. Like, I'm not going back around all the forts just to collect a fucking seal. Right. Usually I do go for the closest. I knew I did this before. I knew I met her. So she was a cultist all along. I could have just fucking killed her at the beginning of the game. Played such a big role as well in some of the parts. So why didn't she just kill me there and then? Well, that make more sense. It does to me. I mean, I have a pack of quavers that are calling my name at the minute. I can hear them. Ben, come and eat me. I hear them. Because I'm hungry. Bloody dogs. No problem with dogs, mate, is that every hand movement you make, they always think it's for them. Weird. Your mate said he completed this. There's so much to this. Look at this. I'm gonna go into the tunnel. Why is she shouting me? The shit. That snake looks awesome. Where's the triangle transparent now?
Alexios. It was never supposed to be like this. Decades ago, a group of people gathered together to uphold a theory which they believed could control the universe. That the world functioned in equal parts, order and disorder. But some fell lovingly into the wicked arms of chaos, and the cult of Cosmos was born. They abused their power, casting the Greek world into eternal war. One you were created to stop. In destroying the cult, you have done what I could not. You are a hero, but this imbalance comes with a price, my child. For without chaos, there is supreme order, a loss of progression and freedom. But there is still hope. Hope in you. Hope in the future you will bring. We must fix the mistakes of the past. Use the staff. Repair the rift in the universe. The world depends on you, Alexios. You need to be the hero again.
So, you've seen it too then. It's beautiful, isn't it?
What are you doing here?
You killed the last member of the cult. Well, just about.
What?
It's true. I was their leader, but only for a moment it seemed. When your sister came along, it changed everything we were aiming for.
Malaka. So you were after us.
Not you, your bloodline. People like Leonidas, like you, have always posed a threat. Then we met and you surprised me. You were nothing like Demos.
Why not just use me? I was in the palm of your hand.
You made me optimistic that you could help me bring down the cult that had become so corrupt. And you did, albeit unknowingly.
Telling me you're a cultist took guts. You know what I do to cultists, Aspasia.
I didn't want to lie to you anymore. Now that they're gone, we can work together. I think we'd make a good match, don't you?
I just don't understand. What about this pyramid? How does it work? Why does the cult have it?
I've been trying to figure out all of that myself. It's as much of a mystery to you as it is to me. This pyramid has been worshipped by the cult for decades, and we have used it to replace the Oracle of Delphi, the most trusted person in all the Greek world. Using the people's reliance on a pantheon of dead gods would help to reshape humanity in our favor. The pyramid holds a mysterious power to see into time, but only certain people can activate it. People like Demos, and the ones in your bloodline.
But you've seen something too.
I don't know how or why, but it did show me something.
What did you see?
I saw you. In the vision, you destroyed the pyramid and you destroyed the cult. I saw what would come after.
After the cult?
We will be replaced by a new kind of order. Control under the reign of a philosopher king. There would be a movement away from the old gods towards rational society, built in a kingdom by the people, for the people. And I must find someone to lead them. But I couldn't achieve any of this with the cult and their chaotic regime. So I let them carry out their plans, and let the time of the cult of Cosmos come to an end on its own.
Wait, did Pericles know?
I wanted to protect him, so I kept him in the dark. He would have had his own opinions, but he was never supposed to die. That is the truth.
He trusted you, and in the end, you didn't protect him. Maybe he'd be alive if you'd stopped them.
Gods know I would have if I could. When Demos killed him, I knew the original cause was lost. I had to retreat.
So, what happens now?
We shift focus. We steer towards a new republic under one supreme rule. A dream I'll make a reality.
But it is still a dream. One that isn't realistic.
Abandon what you know and just imagine. Forget democracy. No more blue and red. Just citizens working for a greater good.
This is crazy. It won't work, Aspasia. It didn't work.
It's not crazy. It's enlightened. Once people in Athens get wind of this, they'll come to know they've wanted it all along. Even you.
I'm not sure.
You've spent your whole life thinking for yourself. Let go. What I plan will require you to trust me. Come with me. This future's not a dream.
You should go. Lead your new republic.
I won't be the leader. We need someone with the knowledge of a philosopher and the wisdom of a king.
That's a tall order these days.
I couldn't have done this without you, Alexios. You're doing the right thing.
I always try to do what's right.
Then we're after the same thing.
Alexios, there is much left to do now. Alexios! The storm's
I can weather any storm.
Well, that was weird. I mean, she didn't really seem much of a threat, and in all fairness, I kind of like a vision of life in the real world, but unfortunately it didn't happen. We've still got arseholes and cultists. It's called your government. The government is basically a cultist. That's what I would like to say. Alright, so technically she's dead anyway, so... Complete the between two worlds. You are not ready now to meet your task. Come, pledge yourself. That's the fates. The fates of Athens. I don't get why there's so many. Well, who cares anyway? We're off to the Athens now. This is basically all I wanted to do since I've started playing this game and found that there is this, so... I wanna go in Atlantis. I fucking found it. I mean, to be honest, guys, I am a visionary. That's what I am. I vision a better life for us all. But nobody listens. Because nobody else sees it. I mean, I kind of wanted the assassin's armour. That's what I wanted. Explore the area for what?
This place holds the answers to humankind's salvation. I'm sure of it.
I just had to keep my eye on it.
Acquiring contemporaneity. Acquiring a voice, that's what. I'm taking over your recordings. The humans have had enough of your pompous speeches.
Okay.
Call me Alicia. I am truth in its revelation, and I am calling you out. You, Issue, who try to rewrite the laws of the universe. You who manipulate human progress. What do you hope to achieve? You treat humans as useful apes. How many artifacts have you created to control their minds? Do you fear their potential that much? Just look at what humans have achieved on their own. Democracy and diplomacy. A legacy of culture and art. We could share in this if you just treat them as equals.
Share as weenies for that to do.
In your desperate search for immortality, you've ignored the obvious. You run endless simulations to find one in which nothing changes. It's pointless. Change will come. And not just the so-called end of the world you fear. You call yourself saviors, but tell me, would this doomsday have appeared had you not pulled on the threads of the universe in the first place?
Okay. Well, I don't know if this conversation just continues going, or or what, but I want to have a look at my stuff and recraft my arrows because I think there's going to be a big ass battle. Fuck off with this shit. I don't really like heavy weapons. Nor do I care about spears either. It's armor in this game really doesn't seem to make any difference. I kind of wanted all this set, but obviously no. Really seeing what armor we've got. I'm getting rid of all this crap that keeps showing up and all. Of the course. You know, I found these guys here just like in a chest under the water. I wonder how they survived in that chest under the water.
I am taking over your retransmissions. You don't speak for all of us anymore. I am as issue as you, but I will no longer be part of your exploitation.
Those who came before, they speak to us. Well done. This artifact will bring us closer to seeing
It nearly brought me closer to my tombstone. The gods have argued before. Athena and Poseidon competed for Athens. I wonder if Aletheia won control of this place.
Ancient adventurer.
Hurry. This artifact will help us close off the temple.
You're nearly as stubborn as its former owner.
I don't think this is sealing, I think it's powering the pyramid up.
My fellow precursors set endless challenges in your path. Artifacts, creatures.
Good work. Was it hard to obtain the artifact?
Its owner had many questions for me. You should have come along.
I have no easy answers for you. Your future depends on a multitude of choices you have to make for yourself. I'm sorry if so many of them end in pain. Your playwright's tragedies are your real oracle. But please, don't give up. You are more important than you can imagine. And like your own Pandora, I have one thing left to offer you. Hope. Despair is not our only legacy. You're like me, a rebel against your destiny. You're not just a mercenary, you're a hero for the ages. fast to what you know is true, and you will overcome. Claim your place in history. All that is terrible and beautiful in this world is your birthright. Take it.
Her words are for you, Eagle Bearer. My preparations bear fruit. The potential of your bloodline is proven by the precursors themselves.
Alethea says she can see the future. Many futures. Can this be a true oracle?
Ancient scholar, you stretched your life to the breaking point. I see you hiding yourself from the world, puzzling out the words of my fellow precursors. Please, listen to my advice. You're analyzing the equations of reality itself. You've gotten further than any other human has. That is both amazing and terrible. It's clear to me that even this tiny dose of cosmic understanding has twisted your mind. I'm sorry. The precursors should never have shared knowledge you weren't ready for. You live in obsessive darkness. You must understand that this focus on power and bloodlines is not your true legacy. The precursors have manipulated you. They're turning your problem-solving intellect to their own selfish ends. You're better than this. Make your own legacy. Let your mathematical discoveries be the glorious sunbeams that shine out past your tomb. Please, scholar, clear your mind and focus on your present situation. At this moment, you possess a powerful artifact. It has extended your life long enough. As hard as it may be, it's time to pass it on. It's someone else's turn to balance the equations.
No, lies. This is not obsession. This is research. This is discovery of the very origins of the world.
It is an opinion, Pythagoras. Though one with reason behind it, I believe.
Traveler of many times, congratulations on making it this far. I'm glad we can share this message out of time, this fragment of reality. I'm recording this just for you, even if those living in the past won't understand it. Our simulated realities will cross sooner or later. Or do you think you're really here now, listening to this recording? Isn't this an animus recreation? Isn't it part of a greater simulation? How far do the ripples in the pool spread? Let's talk, rebel to rebel. We've been held back too long by precursor rules. It's time for new paths with new possibilities. This is not an era of control, but of creation. I've gathered some like-minded precursors to make a new start. We'll stop interfering and start enabling. From your point of view, it will take a considerable amount of time to prepare. But when we're ready, you're welcome to join us. After all you have to do is press a button and run another simulation.
This is madness. Fiction. Where I thought there would be wisdom, there is only the garbled babbling of a fool.
Pythagoras, calm yourself. Maybe this invitation was meant for someone else. There's no need to lose your reason over mere words.
Well, he is. Well, we know what this is talking to. It's talking to the woman in the ammunition.
This is incredible. The knowledge stored here is overwhelming. It will take me years to decipher it all.
What about sealing Atlantis? Have you found a way to do it?
Oh, yes, I think so.
Well, what is it?
The staff is the key.
All right, it's time.
I can't. Not yet.
can't stay here. We don't have the time.
There is so much to learn. With this knowledge, we can turn the tide of fate.
That is not our destiny. You said so yourself. You're losing sight of what's important.
I will not be ordered around or lectured by you.
It was your plan to seal this place, and I agreed to help.
That was before I realized what we would uncover about the first civilization. The creation of humankind.
We are sealing this place to keep the cult from using it to enslave humanity. That is bigger than your quest for knowledge.
The cult will be nothing but an insect to swat once the power is ours.
Give me the staff. You have to. For the sake of everyone.
The knowledge contained in here could fix everything for generations to come. I can't just walk away from that.
What good is knowledge if there is no one around to use it?
Leave if you must, but I will not.
I'm not going without the staff.
I may be old, but I am not as weak as I appear.
Oh shit, it's a big fight.
Give up the staff!
The knowledge is mine. Mine!
I'll put this on so I can see where he is at all times. Holy shit, mate, this stuff is awesome. Give me that fucking... Oh shit, he's got me. How dare you do that? Dodge. Ah, he's fucking teleported. Look at that. Why is it not showing where he is? Trap. Look at his OP abilities, man.
I will not let you have it.
I don't want it! I want it destroyed!
Liar.
Fucking wrong way. Battery's running low again. Oh, wrong one. I'll just stay like close to him, man. That seems the easiest option. Except when he does that.
It's over! Give me the stuff.
You do not deserve the infinite knowledge of the creators.
That's the point! Nobody does!
No.
kind of wanted to go in Atlantis.
Atlantis is too dangerous. I must seal it.
You've been naughty. Yeah. Like, games are quite a good way to self-correct things. I'm gonna go and check over here and see if these things are active before I continue. But yeah, this is the person that was talking to. He was talking to her. No, they're not active. Weird. Weird that the podiums, mind you, we got rid of them in the past, so they're not going to be here in the future either.
Everything in order? Then... open sesame! So much power. The nodes are interconnected in ways I couldn't imagine. This is more complex than any Isu temple we found. Lisbon, the Arctic.
I'm recording everything, Layla. You're going to be a hero for discovering this.
Do you see the staff anywhere? Not yet, but there's more to explore. I'll find it. The mechanism should be open. What's wrong?
I don't know, Layla. I'll check my notes on the Isu.
Oh, I see it. There's a beam of light missing. Time to troubleshoot.
Well, looks like we're climbing. She made a male's noise there. Now this definitely reminds me of Lara Croft. I do miss Desmond though from the first couple.
Layla, that pillar looks like it can move. Those pillars seem to have mirrors on them. If you manipulate those light beams, they might illuminate something important.
I really don't believe that she's strong enough to do this.
I got it!
Like you would ever survive that in real life.
Where is it?
True knowledge exists in knowing that you know nothing. A good friend told me that once.
Possible. Alexios.
Yes. I used to be called the Eagle Bearer, but Icaros is long gone.
I've been searching for you. But you can't. It's...
You weren't really looking for me, were you?
It works! The Isu artifact, the staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
You must have so many questions, Layla.
You know my name?
Maybe the gods told me. Maybe I had a vision of the future. Maybe the device in your ear is noisy.
Sorry.
I came here with a purpose. To find you, and put an end to what I started many centuries ago.
I have your spear. Would you like it back?
Oh. No. You can keep it. It's broken.
But... you used it broken. It was powerful.
I used it to defeat enemies even Herodotus could not describe. But everything must come to an end. I left it to him when its power was exhausted. Something to remember me by.
I have so much to tell you. That staff is incredibly important. It kept you alive. How?
Ask a student of Hippocrates. I hear he still has some. The staff served its purpose.
My friends and I are trying to keep it out of the hands of the Templar Order.
Listen to me. Order, chaos. If either triumphs alone, the world dies. I tried to bring an end to chaos, and it has only led to ruin.
I used to assist Order. Now I fight for choice, freedom, chaos.
Pythagoras was right. You are the key to the prophecy. You will restore the balance, Layla. I have fought in too many wars. I have seen too many people die. I've traveled from one end of the earth to the other. This belongs to you now. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
When you are done, destroy it. Destroy them all.
There's so much of the story I haven't seen. I should go back to the Animus and visit Alexios again.
I was literally about to say, like, how would they continue the DLC if he's just died? I mean, I forget that we go back in the past. I kind of thought they would have done more there. I mean, it was obvious that he was going to die as soon as he passed the staff across, but I thought there would have been a bit more. I mean, so guys, I've literally smashed every single thing out of here as far as I know. I don't think there's anything else left to do other than free roam. I think they should have killed it there instead of doing the DLC, but oh well.
What are you two doing here?
You know us. Always on your tail. Old Herodotus couldn't wait to see you.
I told you, Varnavas. Thera is said to hold a secret. A secret no one can fathom.
Yes, but a lost world?
It's perfectly possible. Atlantis may exist.
Sounds like Hui to me, but he's insistent about it.
Herodotus is right. Atlantis exists.
Incredible.
It's true. I can't believe it. Tell me everything.
My mother sent me here to meet my real father. You know Pythagoras? It's him.
Your father was living in a volcano?
Pythagoras? That's unthinkable. It would make him immortal.
He had a staff that belonged to the ancient civilization.
It kept him alive all this time. Makes perfect sense.
Well, where is he? Invite him along. He's your father, after all.
He was a stubborn man. He wanted to keep all of the knowledge of Atlantis to himself.
Stubborn. I suppose that trait runs in the family.
He means he's sorry for your loss.
It's all right. But none of this can ever pass your lips. This stays between us.
You have my word.
But the world needs to know. We could tell the most amazing tale of our time.
Herodotus.
Oh, fine.
Then it's settled. Let's move forward.
Like always.
We've learned a lot, haven't we? You know it all.
Speak for yourself. I'm on the hunt for truth. Gods know not all your myths are accurate.
They come from the gods themselves, who are the most reliable sources we have.
You've both been a great help to me. It doesn't matter who's right or wrong.
And you would know, as the eagle-bearing demigod you are.
Perhaps he too is immortal.
Sure I am.
I do know one thing for certain. This has been an Odyssey I won't forget.
Well guys, that is the end.
There's much to do, and many unknowns.
I mean, in all fairness, I'm gonna say right now, like, the gameplay, shit, absolutely crap. The storyline, absolutely amazing, guys. Like, the storyline has kept me going. I'm not gonna buy the DLC though, because I mean, he's got the staff, and I just assume that it's going to continue on some more bullcrap. So I'm not too bothered about the DLC with the staff and going down. But other than collecting seals for 2 arseholes, this here I might be able to do. It says I'm not far away. Really? I have no way if I just fast travel there. Oh well, we'll fast travel here. But other than that, I mean, I don't want you to cry just because I said the gameplay is shit. It's either easy or ridiculously stupid. That's what I mean by that. Like, you come across people that are just easy to kill, or you come across enemies that will kill you in 2 blows and you can't do it. Like, that's what I mean by the gameplay shit. They really didn't think about the level up system very well, or even anything else. And the abilities, I kept with these abilities because I didn't think they would make my character overpowered, and it would be even fight between or like me and the enemies. So I had a bit more of a challenge. That's kind of why I kept them ones on. And I just thought the kicking ability were funny. I just generally enjoyed it. Fuck you, boom. But yeah. So I suppose we finished this. I mean, I didn't really assume that there would be. I forgot about this mission.
Let's go!
I'd like to say it's nice to be back.
Maximum speed!
So, I mean, I'd like to see if I can upgrade my ship for no reason. No, I can't upgrade my ship for no reason. What's wrong with the cultist now? And I've literally just stacked critical hits. She's dead. Why the hell would I care?
We're at maximum speed!
I mean, like I said, I kind of want to show you all this. All the quests are done apart from these two. And I'm not going around just to do it because, look, it's just shitty armor and a bit of cash. So, I ain't doing that. I got no interest whatsoever. And I'm not too bothered about the DLC either. Yeah, I kind of wish they'd stop with DLCs with games. I really wish they'd just make the game, scrap the DLCs completely, and work on making the other game better. And listening to what people had problems with the game to make the next game better. Instead of trying to just get more money out of people for a game that they've already paid a ridiculous amount of price for. I mean, I wouldn't mind paying 20 quid for all the DLCs and 30 quid for a game. 50 quid, I think, is a bang on price for everyone. There. Yo guys, mate, there's a fucking ghost on the mountain. What is that? Am I gonna have to fight that? It kind of looks like a dead Medusa. Medusa. I can't even pronounce her name properly. Medusa.
Keeper, you came.
That's... am I seeing things?
Yeah, I'm gonna come back after I've got some crack, and then this will make sense. Yeah. Yeah, okay. No, we're not.
Keeper, you have come far to meet me here.
Keeper? My name is Alexios.
Names change, but this task is eternal. You are the Keeper, he who keeps the Great Seal closed and the staff of Hermes Trismegistus safe.
Your voice. I heard it in Atlantis.
You remember. My name is Alethea. With the staff in your hands, we are now entwined.
Entwined? How?
I can now present myself to you in a form that you recognize. You must deliver me to the heir of memories. Even now, she watches us. When I speak to you, I speak through you to her.
None of this makes any sense, Alethea.
It will. In Atlantis, the Great Seal hid itself from Pythagoras. It wants to be opened, but not by him. Your task is to prepare the heir of memories to open it. Pledge yourself.
Fine. I pledge to keep the staff until the heir of memories, whoever that is ready to take it.
Cheers, pal. That's literally over. I mean, the thing is kind of makes no sense, that doesn't, because we've just gave the staff to her, so why, I don't know. We've gone back in the past, so yeah, whatever. the game's over. And thank you very much for tuning in.
Alright. What did your diagnostic show you?
Alana's getting the results now.
It will take us time to analyze. For now,
Kyoshi, you cut out. You there?
another bug. I was saying, for now, try to relax.
Heir of memories. The Great Seal awaits you.
Victoria, did you hear
Nothing
that?
on our end. What did you hear?
Before there was radio static, like we were being jammed. But just now, I heard a voice. The same one Alexius heard in Atlantis.
Might be the bleeding effect. Like Kyoshi said, try to relax while Alana works on the results of the diagnostic.
Go to the Seal, Heir.
The game is good. I think the gameplay is really shit, to be honest. I mean, you come across enemies where it becomes really easy, and then you come across some enemies where it becomes difficult. But that's the only problem that I've got with the game. Like, there's no balance, and I prefer the old style of Assassin's Creed because it balanced. I mean, she put the stuff down, so technically she should be dead as everyone else that loses.
The Keeper delivered me to you. His pledge has been satisfied, and now I am entwined with you. Heir of memories, this is the Great Seal to Atlantis. It has waited long to meet you.
Victoria, Alethea's voice is coming through the staff. Victoria?
The interloper can't hear you now.
You're scrambling my comms? Focus, Layla. You're not going crazy. I think that memory, if it wasn't an Animus malfunction, Alexios was the Keeper holding the staff for me? And somehow the staff has been equipped for audio transmission and is connected to this seal. These symbols, it almost looks like a locking mechanism.
Name these symbols in order, and at long last, the seal will open to the Heir of memories.
Okay, talking stick. But which symbols, and in what order? There must be some way to know.
The Keeper kept this riddle and more in his mind.
Altair 2. I'm going back in the Animus. If the signal gets through and you can monitor my vitals, great. If not, well, you've earned one free I told you so.
I mean, technically I didn't do this because I did stars, Mockingbird, and a mountain. Is what I did for the weird bird, lion, snake, lizard tail thing. I don't bloody know what it was. But that was what I did. And yeah, my memory is really good. Alright, so it was stars, Mockingbird, and mountains. They're the three that I picked. So, or are they going to take me back? And then I'm going to have to find out. I'm so confused. I thought this was it. I thought I was done. I was hoping I was done. I've got Days Gone that I want to play. Like, Jesus. Well, no Jesus, but, you know. It makes me chuckle, like, Jesus died for all our sins, but we still commit them sins anyway, so he was pointless. I can't knock my own religion, so... I'll be a Christian, but I was born in a bloody Christian country. It's really weird to say that England got invaded so many times.
Keeper, our task is to guide the Heir of memories to the symbols. A man called Theras knows of their whereabouts.
Theras? The guy who helped get Phidias out of Athens? Is that why you've brought me back to this place?
Here, the role of the Keeper bound itself to you, though you didn't know it yet. Now, to uncover the truth, we must go to Theras.
I'm going to find Theras. I guess you're coming with me?
Our tasks are the same.
Layla, come in.
Alana, is that you?
Two things. Something's been interrupting our comms, which explains why we lost your vitals. Kyoshi is looking into it.
I know this sounds crazy, but I think it's the staff.
Nothing sounds crazy to me anymore. Still, I'd like to verify. In other other news, your animus is definitely bugging out. Victoria's yelling at her monitors in French, and frankly, I'm not sure what you're doing is safe.
You call that yelling? Layla, the Altair 2 is moving into position. We're gonna ask that you come up for air while we take a look at it.
I can't do that, Vic. Alexios is looking for Theras who might know how to unlock the Great Seal to Atlantis.
The what? Layla,
Theras was a friend to Phidias. I'll let you know more as soon as I get answers. Layla out.
Right, well, they're done with that conversation, and I'm just going to cheat and fast travel, so... That's like kind of why I didn't do anything. Right, I was just waiting for the conversation thing to stop. So... I really did not think that there would be this much more after the family. I really didn't. Now, this is what I mean by the storyline. The storyline is awesome as shit. I mean, the only thing I've pretty much got from this game is it's telling me that my world is a chaos. The people that are the governments and elected as a government are just basically cultists that tell you to go and kill a load of 1,000 people because you get paid for it in the army. We need to stop that. I mean, technically the army is like being a paid murderer, so you may as well just be a mercenary anyway, really. I mean, you might say that you're protecting your queen and your country, but you ain't. You're protecting the interest of profiting organisations now. All about money. And Drachmy. If you've not noticed, all the way through this game, this is all Alexis has been bothered about. I mean, all I've been bothered about anyway, to be honest, because... Actually, I haven't, because I've not really needed any of the cash. Why does it feel like there's going to be a big fight?
I don't know any more than Phidias did. Please, stop.
I want to stop, but I can't. Not until you tell us where you found these symbols in Phidias' workshop.
Leave him!
I mean, obviously, of course I'm going to attack. Why would I distract? Look at the point out. He's down here. I'm gonna die. Weirdly. Fucking hate these people so much. Burn you until I can heal myself. Thank you. I just want to burn him. There we go.
Someone help me!
See, this is why I hate their abilities. They just suck. Is it? It's almost a shame to watch you die of poison.
Eagle Bearer, I can't tell you how relieved I am to see you.
Are you alright?
It's nothing compared to what they did to poor Phidias. Did you hear?
What do you know about Phidias?
Only rumors now. A woman in gold came into his workshop, tortured him, broke his hands. His body was too destroyed for a proper burial. All because of these symbols.
Symbols?
I was exploring the tombs of Agamemnon, Eteocles, and Orion. I'm a traveler like you. I found the symbols and etched them onto parchment to give to Phidias as a gift.
You need to find somewhere safe, Thiras. You can sail with us on the Adrestia.
I would be forever in your debt. Take this map. It's rough, but it's the best I could do. Here, Eagle Bearer, and thank you.
Okay, well that's that done. I'm guessing I might have to look at the map and then go find the location sort of thing. There is more multiple quests. Oh my days. Why is there more? Like, who'd have thought there'd have been so many? Right guys, I'm going to end the stream here because I want to go and make a cup of tea and do a fresh start and then come back. So thank you very much for watching guys, and yeah, we'll crack on with this after.